we are doing a swatch out.
Don't believe me, just swatch.
Today we are talking about Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. This is the new Lorac palette, and I had to actually do it with the packaging because the packaging is different from the packaging inside, and I think it's super cool. Before we start, don't forget that you don't want to miss any of our interactive opportunities. Like, subscribe, and if you're totally awesome, sure, because this is a brand new palette. You want everyone to know about it because it's awesome. All of our social media information will be right down here if you want to follow us, and there'll be lots of swatches and other things on Instagram. And I want you to go down below and be a part of our Geeks and Beauties community. If you are a content creator or you do stuff on Instagram. I'm a little loopy right now. I really apologize. Comment down below if you like the Pirates movies, if you are thinking of getting this palette, yada yada. Before we start, I do want to show you my t-shirt, which you're going to see in a lot of videos from this week because we pre-filmed. But it says, heck yeah, 15 days of foundation. What this is, I just kind of wanted to tell you, in case you're wondering, is I follow this YouTuber called The Taylor, and she works with a company called Project Beauty Share. And what they do is they get makeup, like used makeup, and they'll sanitize it and they'll send it to girls who may not have money to do their makeup. Maybe they're disadvantaged, or they're in shelters or whatever. They just can't get toiletries and beauty products. So what she did was she does the series 15 Days of Foundation, and I think this year is the third time she's done it. And she sold these shirts and all the profits went to Project Beauty Share. So I decided that I was going to get a shirt to help contribute. If you are interested in actually sending product, like you have used product that you don't want anymore, they will sanitize it and send it. And it's a really good cause. As you all know, if you follow me, you probably love makeup as much as I do. This is something that we should share. So I will put the address down below if you are interested in sending. They are in Washington State, I believe. Washington or Oregon, I can't remember. So make sure you check down below if you are interested in contributing to them as well. All right, let's jump into this palette. As always, we will have Marshall tell you what is in the palette and what's it all about. But let me show you the packaging. Do you have anything you want to say as I'm trying to get this out of here?
One thing that I found very interesting is that pretty much every one of these palettes, each of these colors, has almost the same chemical makeup. There's one color, and I think it's the Cursed, which is the really dark black one, that has one extra chemical in it, but the rest of them are almost identical.
Right. So this is what it looks like. It looks like the compass that shows you what you want, your heart wants. I remember when Pirates came out, the first Pirates movie, I legitimately saw it in the theater like 5 times. I loved it. So there's also a cheek palette. There's a lot of like lip colors that you can get as part of the collection as well. I just chose not to. So a couple of the features of it right now, which I think is really cool, is on the side here it says Enchanted Brilliance. And there's a little ribbon with a hidden space. Now what I did was I actually put the brush in there. It's just a regular double-ended Lorac brush, but I just kind of stuck it in there, in here. And it is magnetic, so you can keep whatever you want in there. I thought that was so cool. Yeah. Like, it's like a little hidden treasure right there. So here is what the palette itself looks like. It looks like that. I'm trying not to blind you, but I did want to show you the fact that it is all like galaxy in there. And then it does come with an eyeliner. It's just the regular Lorac eyeliner pencil, which I never used at all because I like liquid. And here is what it looks like. When I first saw these pictures online, I was kind of like, meh, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna get it because it's themed and it's cool looking, but I don't know how much I'm going to wear these. And now that I have this, I'm gonna wear it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the top row, and I'm gonna start swatching it on my arm. Hopefully I will do it right this time so that you guys can actually see it, while Marshall tells you about some of the ingredients and the makeup of this product.
Okay. One of the things that I did notice throughout the colors is a heavy amount of talc and mica. Now, these are not dangerous chemicals, not in the slightest. They've been used for eons with very little negative effect on the human body, even kind of absorbing in through your skin It's not going to hurt you at all. The main reason why I bring this up is because talc and mica do act as they irritate the skin very slightly, and most people aren't going to feel it, but those that have, ooh, wow, I just saw her do one of those, and that's a pretty powerful color. Sorry. Those people that do have acne problems, this can make that worse. I am not saying that this particular product will definitely make your acne worse, but it's been shown to make that happen.
Okay.
Every now and then.
Yeah, it could.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna hold up and see if you can see it. Marshall's gonna read off the colors.
Okay, Yo-Ho, Black Pearl, Arg, Compass, Starry Night, which is the one that I read about, and Ghostly.
See, again, I did it this way. Come on, why can't I do this right? I need to do it this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do it this way. I'll do better the next one. But yeah, so let me tell you, the one right here, Yo-Ho here and Black Pearl here are so creamy, and when I put it on, it just blended, like it was amazing. The one that's this one right here, which is Compass, is a little powdery. The blue is a really nice, it's pigmented, I mean it really is, but it's not like overstated I'm blue. It's got like kind of a shine to it.
I'm noticing that it's got kind of a purple shimmer hiding in there, like the shimmer is purple.
A little bit. And then this one, Ghostly, is like the perfect highlight color of white. So definitely we're off to a good start. Even so, like those colors are ones I would definitely use. By the way, I'm using my finger swatches this time. I know I did like regular brush swatches last time, but I feel like the finger swatches are a little bit better on camera. And also I'm using the Miracle Eraser Doohickey Bomber. Okay.
As I started looking through those chemicals, we got closer to the end of the ingredients list. There was a couple that showed up as being a little higher on EWG's Skin Deep cosmetic database as far as its score. They kind of rated a little higher, like in a 3 out of, I think, 10. These chemicals, however, have been shown to be safe in small amounts or when they are not pure. And in these cases, because they're so low on the list, there's so little of it in there, it's not really going to bother you. In fact, like one of them is based off of a berry. I noticed in these ingredients list that a good amount of them are actually from plant matter, such as jojoba oil is in there. I think cucumber extract as well. So there's a lot of natural things that are going on, and most of them are in the middle of the list of ingredients.
All right, so let's try this. I tried to make it more this way for you, but okay, so there's this one.
Cursed, Shiver Me, Tell No Tales, Treasure, Silver Mist, and Bones.
Now I have to tell you, of these, Tell No Tales, Treasure, and Silver Mist, that's these three right here they're really nice. I love the color. Silver Mist is a tiny bit powdery, but I love it. And Cursed, this black, I don't think I've ever had a black in a palette that's been like, yeah, you can blend this. And yeah, it's super pigmented with a little bit of sparkle. Yeah, this you can use as an eyeliner, like if you had an eyeliner brush. Let's do the last row.
While she works on the last row, I would actually like to talk a little bit about that eye pencil that came with it, because I don't trust it. When I looked at it, there was the second ingredient and near the last ingredient rated rather high comparatively on this database. The first one, and you can tell we're going to have some issues here because I can barely pronounce these. Let's try it. Cyclopentasiloxane, which has been shown to be toxic and bioaccumulative in wildlife, and it does show tumor formations, and that is the second ingredient on the list. It isn't the worst product that could exist. It's not naturally like this is going to give you cancer immediately, but if you use it too much, especially because you're using it right next to your eye, it's gonna cause problems. The other one is phenozithanol, which has been shown to be an irritation, especially to eyes and lungs. So again, you're putting something that's kind of an irritant right there where irritants are not supposed to be. So in general, I don't really like these chemicals to be seen in cosmetics.
Oh, for the eyeliner.
Yeah, it's just the eyeliner. The rest of the product, the rest of the colors in here, none of that.
All right, let's go for the last one. I've decided to do it on the back of my hand, which I think is going to work the best. Definitely. So let's start here.
Silent Mary, Menace, Sea Haze, Pirate's Chest, Lost at Sea, Métis.
Now, I don't know if you can see this. So Menace is one of those blacks, but it is powdery and it's a little grayish. So if you're looking for that true black, you want to go with Cursed. But Menace is not bad. This Silent Mary is a beautiful taupe color. Like gorgeous taupe color. This Sea Haze reminds me very much of a mermaidy. It has like this duochrome green and silver thing happening that picks up more in the camera than it does when I look at it down here. It's really cool. So this one right here, Pirate's Chest, I think is just the greatest transition color. It's really like brown. Oh, it's nice. Then they had Lost at Sea is more of a non-shimmery gray. So it's more of a matte gray. It'd be really great under the silver mist gray. Just kind of build it up. And then you have kind of a lighter, like base shade, I guess. So Ghostly was very white. Métis, but it's like spelled matte-y, is going to be like your more of a pale peach beige color that you can use instead. I gotta be honest, this I need to play around with it a little more. I have not, I just got it yesterday, but I'm gonna use all these. And I don't think I've ever been able to say that. Maybe only Cursed and Menace I won't use as much, but the rest of them I am so excited about this palette, you guys. So excited. What do you think of this?
Personally, if we're talking without the eye pencil, I would give it like 4 moose heads.
4 moose heads.
It's
solid.
Really good. Now, if you add in that pencil and we're trying to take that into consideration, I'd have to drop it down to a 3.
Yeah, I think it as a palette, we don't really need to take it with the eyeliner since it comes with like everything. But yeah, this palette itself I think is definitely a solid 4 moose heads for this. I agree. For the packaging, for the colors themselves, some of them are just a tad bit powdery, but I don't think that's anything you can't work around. This amazing. Do it now. It's limited edition. Just go. So thank you so much for spending time with us today. Make sure you check our Instagram, my Instagram, for more swatches, a little up close and personal more. Thank you for spending your time with us today. Make sure you check out next week. We're going to do an actual look, makeup in a movie with this palette. But we also have videos on Wednesdays, Fridays.
Sometimes Sundays.
So until next time.
Stay Zainey.
Bye-bye.